It's time for another closer look at a key Kentucky Derby contender.
What's up, guys? Jared Welch, RacingDudes.com, back for another horse profile of the 2022 Kentucky Derby contenders. Smile happy. Boy, I was happy when I got this horse. Hey, listen, I don't have a lot of positive things to say about the horse. I think he is what he is. I definitely don't have a lot of positive things to say about his trainer. I think he is what he is, right? Listen, he's a dominant 2-year-old horse, Smile Happy, and really definitely cruised in that jockey club. A lot of people turned into this horse turned into their number one horse as we head into the year, and even into the year as we kind of waited to see where he would run. The horse is training at Gulfstream Park, and he goes to the Risen Star. Not to mention, the horse just gets the worst ride and the worst trip. And yeah, he finishes second, and he does beat Zandon that day. And I mentioned that in my Zandon profile. You would like to have seen Zandon outfinish Smile Happy. It wasn't really a bad effort necessarily, especially off that kind of layoff for Smile Happy. Now move forward to the Bluegrass. He goes off the favorite, by the way, for both races. He goes off for the as the favorite Risen Star. He goes off the favorite at the in the Bluegrass. And you talk about the dream trip. Emmanuel sets the fractions. Smile Happy's right off of him. Perfect trip. Comes time to pounce. Boom, he's in the lead. And then he just gets out finished by Zandon. I mean, he ran a good second. Great. His buyer figure didn't really improve. He ran another mid-90s buyer. He's not a bad horse. I think you have to use him in everything. I don't necessarily think you need to use him in your win spot. I don't see that happening here. But using him underneath, I don't think there's any issue there. Just because he has shown that whether he be close to the pace or he be off of it with a poor trip, say, he is a good enough horse to where he makes a run. I just don't think he's good enough. One, I don't think he's good enough to win the race, and two, I don't think his trainer / jockey and Lannery is going to be able to navigate their way through and win this race. And you're telling me he can't break through in any of these races as a 3-year-old, and then he goes to the Kentucky Derby where he has to face even better horses and can't get it done. I can get it done. I just don't see it happening. So, Smile Happy, if you want to bet him, his price will probably be decent enough as a win bet, because he will, he definitely won't be any top choice here. He won't be the favorite as he was in his last 2 races. But you're going to need a big price for me to play this horse on top. I don't see it happening as a win bet, but I do think he can hit the board. I do think he's very live in that regard, because he hasn't really ran a bad race in his career. Put him in your 3rd, put him in your 4th. If you're feeling spicy, put him in your 2nd. He's going to need a good trip in order to get 2nd, but I don't see him winning. I do think he could hit the board. Leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts on Smile Happy. Where do you have him? Where did you have him starting the year? Where is he at now? Do you still think he can win this race? Comments below. RacingNews.com. We've got profiles for every contender that's even thinking about running in the Kentucky Derby. Analysis of every single one of those. RacingDudes.com. Again, YouTube /RacingDudes. More content available. I'm Jared Welch. See you next time.
This has been a presentation of RacingDudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels, never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,